plus 15% virtue chance on next quest. Okay. One of these days we'll learn what virtue is. Let's see what happened while we were gone. So we went in, silenced the sonorous prophet, which is one of the quest goals. Defeated him. Cool. Reynolds is now veteran crusader. Perroy, veteran plague doctor. Meditated and recovered 45 stress. Harriet prayed and recovered 55 stress and is no longer fearful. Verdun engaged in flagellation, recovered 65 stress, and is no longer fearful. Good, because we got a lot more stressed out people now. Okay, let's remove all the trinkets. Let's see what came in on Stagecoach. Bounty Hunter. Okay, we have a bounty hunter, or had? Okay, we still have. But antiquarian's new. Let's bring in one of them.
She searches where others will not go, and sees what others will not see.
Fun. Let's go ahead. We'll hit embark. Just pull everybody off. Yeah, we're getting more of the veteran things, probably because we have more people getting up there. No bosses again, or yet. We're actually close in the Warrens, though, and we haven't even been to the Wielder Cove. We'll look to see where we're going next in a moment, though. That's right, we want to go back. I don't think we have enough deeds for anything in the blacksmith. Actually, we could reduce the cost of weapon and armor upgrades. We just have to do a little bit of trading. That'll give us 2 deeds. That should be enough.
In the end, every plan relies upon a strong arm and tempered steel.
So that'll save us some money in the long run. Actually, we might as well just trade the rest of the bus in too. Seems like, granted, we might be getting to a point where we need more portraits soon. More than deeds, even. 'Cause, yeah, our blacksmith's getting up there, but we need to be able to upgrade our skills. So deeds should probably be our next checkout. Sort by stress. So Reynolds going, yeah. She'll go into any. He'll go into any. She'll go into any. He will only go to the bar. So, bar for you. Oh, I should also double check that people at least go to the brothel. Interesting. These two don't cost as much as these two. Wonder why. He even has meditator. Improves stress reduction while meditating and while camping. Oh, so we want him to meditate. But I'm trying to figure out why. Yeah, it doesn't say why it would cost him more to go to the brothel. And doesn't say why she would cost less. So let's actually send him to go meditate. Piece for meditation. send her to the brothel because it's cheaper for her. This may sound like a strange request at first. And then these two like that. And that's everybody getting some kind of stress relief, which doesn't leave us with much of a group left. We do have 2 rookies we need to take in. One of them does a lot of bleed, so we probably don't want to go to the ruins. Not what I wanted. We get 2 portraits. Yeah, I guess we go for 2 portraits and a worry stone. Plus 10% virtue chance, minus 10% stress, minus 1 speed. I think virtue is something we want, but I don't know what the cause of it is. Okay. You seem like you're a front row guy. Oh, definitely. So, front row for you. What are your capabilities? Stress faster, minus 100% food consumed if stress above 50. That could have been helpful before. And then plus 15% healing skills while camping. You're light sensitive, minus 10% damage if torch is high, and minus 5% damage for ranged skills. You have a nervous stab that you can do from anywhere. Buff self, plus 15 dodge, plus 1 speed, plus 10% blight skill chance, and it moves you backwards. Flash powder, bypass stealth and reduce the accuracy of somebody. Oh, you can have somebody guard you and you give them extra dodge and prots. You have like a little heal. Or you can blight somebody. You seem like you're useful almost anywhere, but preferably the back area. And then we'll send a couple of our more experienced people. Oh, blight's something that doesn't work so well, isn't it? In the Warrens. This means man-at-arms, and you. I'll probably swap positions a bit. Maybe switch up a few skills as well. Yeah, we don't have a marking set up, but that could still be fine. This is a pretty random group. Let's go back and look at skills and such. So this one you could use anywhere. Heal 33 max hit points, and then for yourself you heal quite a bit, but it makes your healing worse. You can only use it when you're low hit points. Oh, you can stress heal somebody else, but then stress yourself out. Like I said, I think the flagellant wants to be stressed out. Clear mark target, transfer bleed, transfer blight, self, mark target, minus 20% stress, plus 6 death blow resist. Yeah, I guess we'll let him... Oh. Actually... No, we kind of want all the stuff that he has to stay the way it is. I was thinking about maybe using his heal. I think his damage is probably more important. Or maybe his stress heal. We'll leave that the way it is. And we can level up your skills. This time we can actually use caltrops to stack on some more bleed. Yeah, I think we're not going to worry as much about his marked status. We'll use his shuffling around. You're less of our damage guy. Like, we want to keep, what was it, Retribution? Yeah. You can guard somebody and buff your own protections. We might have you be a buffer. Not sure exactly how well all of those will work. Hopefully good enough. And we know we don't want to use Blight. You seem like you don't do much of anything. I don't know why we bring you. You can give somebody extra dodge. Trinkets. Plus 10% death blow resist. Plus 20 dodge at Death's Door. Plus 20% damage at stress above 85. And we'll give you plus bleed skill. It'll give you more bleed resist, but make you more likely to get blight, which is kind of one of the things coming at us, but that's fine. We'll give you... Actually, you'll be doing a lot of guarding, so we want to give you more protections. And more dodge would be good. That's Houndmaster only. Oh, you do have a Man-at-Arms. Plus 4 dodge. Sure. That'll work. And then... for you... Oh. We'll give you the Solar Bracer for extra crit chance. Really about it. Maybe move skill chance, since you are able to shuffle people around. I think that just leaves her, which I don't know what to do with her really. But she can hold any stuff, anything we pick up in the dungeon. Let's take a look. We wanted to do this one, right? So we actually need to look at camping skills. Do you only have 4 camping skills? Self-only plus 40 stress. Self-only minus 50 stress. Well, might as well, since you can have them all. I guess that depends on the situation. Extra scouting chance. Tracking for surprises. Do we have any kind of nighttime ambush preventer? None of these people have one. That could be bad. We want stress heals. Giving everybody dodge and crit would be cool. But we'd have to take one off. Probably that one. Produces a random supply item. She can produce a random trinket. Sounds like it could be useful. She can give herself minus 50% stress. Should be good enough. We don't have a ton of money. In fact, we spent more than we probably should have. We should look to make those cheaper when we can. Let's go ahead and provision up. They can be killed. They can be beaten. Starting now. Complete 100% of room battles. I've already kind of forgot the kind of stuff we need to bring in. Oh, we came with a key. Probably the antiquarian. Wonder if the antiquarian is like treasures and stuff. Like, can we find extra treasures with her? I guess we'll find out. Let's embark.
They breed quickly down there in the dark. But perhaps we can slay them even faster.
Okay, everybody's already kind of stressed. Plus virtue chance. Okay. Oh, this is... Well, if we get some scouting, it'd be helpful. What is that? Pile of scrolls. A bunch of scrolls. Cursive is sloppy and difficult to read. That's a new one. Well, it says the cursive is sloppy and difficult to read. What if we gave it more light? Ah! We remove a quirk with it. Oh. That's good to know. We'll have to be on the lookout for that. And save torches for it. Because quirk removal can be expensive.
The light, the promise of safety.
Well, actually, let's have you get him to protect you. Actually, we should have him protecting her, now that I think about it, since we want him injured. Let's go ahead and bleed the back row. If I recall, moving him to the front doesn't do much. So, whatever does the most damage to one of these. Definitely one of these. Or maybe finish him. Nah. It's about the same. This has a higher crit chance, though.
Decimated.
Speaking of which, I just realized I forgot to look at their equipment. Could have got equipment upgrades, probably. We'll go ahead and Retribution.
Precision and power.
Nice crits. They're also getting nice crits, though. You don't have much in the way of healing. Let's have you nervous stab somebody. And we'll have you... We want to get rid of this guy in the back.
Is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Yeah, we'll have you... Actually, he's dead. Have you go chain. Oh, these work on the entire party. Okay. I think. Let's test. Yeah, okay.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Minor antique. Minor collectible worth money in bunches. I think that did come from the antiquarian. And we got some scouting. We're gonna have to be... pile of books is usually bad. We have to be smart about camping, I think. And we'll have you Rain of Sorrows back. They dodged. Okay, we're gonna have you have him protect you. Just gonna have you start smashing.
Executed with impunity.
We're gonna have you get everybody dodge.
Inspiration and improvement.
Actually, this will heal you some.
Another one falls.
Give everybody extra accuracy crits. Have you nervous stab this one. Collect the battle.
Begone, fiend.
Punish. Bleed and kill it. Not that it really matters. Nervous stab.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, we're collecting tons of stuff. There's actually... I don't know how much anti-venom we really need. Right click. Right click. We'll have you heal yourself some. So we can bring those. Like, maybe we need anti-venom. Actually, probably more than bandages now that I think about it. Considering we just needed to use some of it. Oh, I should have torched for scouting. Actually, we're still at that range. We could skip that battle. Oh, this is a bunch of sharp stuff that we probably need bandages for, right? A rack of dulled, rusty knives. They're covered in fresh blood. Maybe we can clean them? Yeah, that's probably what we needed bandages for. I don't even want to risk it, to be honest. Actually, here you go.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Wow, we have so much food. Get rid of the anti-venom for some monies. I think this is a damage buff until we camp. If I recall. Yep, 30% damage until camping. No scouting again. Okay, what's this? Occult scrawlings. Scrawlings written on what looks like stretched and tanned human flesh. Sounds like something we should ignore. Holy water? Debuff. Minus 20 dodge until camp. Wow, so we have extra damage at the cost of dodge. I think we need to camp soon.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent. If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
Oh. Well, that makes things difficult. Oh, you can move all the way forward, though, so that's helpful. And we can have you get down, which moves you backwards. Have you collect a bounty on someone who hasn't acted yet?
Back to the pit.
Have you retribution? Let's have you dirk stab. Collect bounty.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
I think that actually just him going down to death's door, did that heal everybody else some? I think I'm missing something. Let's raise everyone's dodge. Oh wow. Him being at death's door gives him extra accuracy, damage, and speed, and a bunch of resists. He's so weird.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
He doesn't get a mortality debuff. Oh, he's taking a lot of blight damage, though.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I think we should camp. Actually, yeah, we got rid of the anti-venom. Now we're getting some scouting. Like, we need him to keep his dodge, especially if we want him at Death's Door. So, let's camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Oh, he doesn't even look at the rest of us. He's such a weird character. Okay. Let's stress heal everyone except for him, apparently. 4, 28. Let's see what happens when we raise his stress. And I don't think anybody has a disease. He can heal himself and remove his blight, which is going to do a ton of damage. But like I said, maybe we want him on the verge of death. It sounds kind of dumb, but we'll raise our scouting chance. And all we can really do is give somebody less stress or produce a random trinket. Plus 20% move resist, minus 1 speed. Sure. And let's rest. Hope nothing bad happens. I'm blessed with good health. I've seen nothing I'm not prepared for. No chance of forging more timber now. Best press on.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
I think this one requires holy water.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Okay, let's have you punish somebody.
Their formation is broken. Maintain
Oh no, that's
the
gonna kill your
offensive.
stress. Have you nervous stab? Oh yeah, when he goes to Death's Door, everybody else gets healed. Let's have you raise everybody's dodge chance. Just to... Yeah, he has like 30 dodge now.
Masterfully executed.
Ooh.
This
There
expedition at least promises success.
We had room for all of it, so we'll take it.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Okay. We can take out the back 2 spiders. Ah, it's not enough bleed to kill him. And we'll just have you kill one of the front ones. Have you damage one of these ones, so it will be enough to kill him. And we'll have you raise everyone's dodge.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
Oh, Blight's not good. Like, I know he's got some... What is his death blow resist at? 83%. Like, he's got some buffs for that kind of stuff. But when he has a status effect like that, it makes me nervous. Because just extra chances for him to just plop over.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
We'll use a key on this. Oh! I forgot to select the key. Darn it. Oh, we got some scouting. Nice.
Survival is a tenuous proposition in this sprawling tomb.
That was exactly what I was worried about. Well, we're gonna need a new flagellant. That's disappointing.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
That's right, he's still got his post up. Wow, these are some dodgy people.
Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Oh, should use a torch. Well, if we had enough,
The match is struck. A blazing star is born. Curious is the trap maker's art. His efficacy unwitnessed by his own eyes.
Oh, you're full. You're probably full too. Yeah. That's fine. One journal page. Take it over that. These over that. Some of the stuff's worth quite a bit. Kind of nice having an antiquarian for money. Actually, let's use one of those. Okay, them going first kind of sucks. Stunned. Oh.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Things have gotten bad. Well, this is extra damage versus humans, so it's going to be your target, obviously. I think we need to raise everybody's dodge a bit. Have you attacked the human again?
Eradicated.
We'll have you become protected by that guy. execution him. Wow. We had a decent chance of killing her, actually. Well, that works. Yep, you still have a post, I think. Yeah. Oh, you can only bolster once. That's fine. Use your other buff. Have you collect bounty on him? Oh, you're not being guarded anymore. I didn't realize that. Well, let's remedy that. And just to make sure you keep your post. Also gonna hope this is the last battle.
Terrors may indeed stalk these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Yeah, I don't think anyone has a malady. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, I was checking to see if I had any medicinal stuff for that. I don't.
Their squeals fade. Their confidence is shaken.
Well, not a bad haul. Kind of sucks we lost somebody. Flagellant. Speaking of the person we lost, the town will only flagellate for stress relief. Okay.
I remember days when the sun shone and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Alright, let's see what happened. Petramal is now an apprentice antiquarian. They left many a swine slain in the Bloody Warrens. Ross met their final fate during the quest. Meditated, no longer irrational. Prayed and recovered stress. Flagellation, recovered stress. Had a night on the town, recovered stress. Chandos was caught making strange requests, engaged in pleasures of the flesh and recovered 65 stress, and is no longer abusive. Good. Don't know what the virtue thing was all about. I guess that never came up. Let's remove all our trinkets. This one. Oh wow, 7 portraits, 7 deeds, 77 crests. Darn you, Bus. Once again, you're useless to me.
We dug for months, years, an eternity, and we were rewarded with madness.
Yeah, you dug too deep. Alright. Let's see. Maybe a new flagellant? No. Oh, but we can get a new jester. We did lose one of them. We still have a grave robber, so let's see which one's better. You have kleptomaniac, which I don't like, and You get stressed out in the ruins, which is fine, because that's not a place to send you. -4 speed on first round kind of sucks, but you do fight Eldritch better. I think we'll recruit you.
You will be laughing still at the end.
Ha 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 ha. Okay. Let's pull these guys off. Oh, we have a boss for the Warrens. How many level 2s do we have available? Not enough level 2s. Oh, that's pretty good. Plague Doctor. Well, yeah, I'd say that's pretty good for the Plague Doctor. I don't like the extra stress he could get. But still, I don't think we have enough level 2s to send against him. The level 1s might be able to handle it. But let's see what else. You do have portraits and town event bumper crop. Not sure what that is. This could also be an opportunity to explore some of these other areas we haven't yet. Especially so that we can level up to face this boss before we overlevel this place. And this has portraits. We might go to the cove. Alright. First, let's unequip. I don't think anyone still has any. No, we took them all off. So we're gonna go to the cove. Sort by level. We want the lower levels up top. Yeah, we've only got one rookie. Everyone else has at least been into a dungeon. Does anybody have anything good for the cove? Oh, Cove Scrounger. So extra scouting would be helpful, which means we'll probably bring our Grave Robber. I don't know what kind of enemies are there. Oh, Cove Explorer. Even more scouting chance. Okay, and then we're getting too high levels. So, it looks like... Let's just pop them in there real quick. For the Cove, we'll have those two. We'll look at what we want to do with them shortly. Bring Lovett. And some kind of frontline character. Maybe we can give Harriet a try. Let's actually go for Verdun. I know he's more ruins focused, but he could maybe frontline for us a little bit. And then let's back up again now that we have a team. Okay, they're at the top now. Let's left click. We'll go ahead and upgrade to a refurbished axe and buckled leathers. You shouldn't have anything. You can go up to your reliable pick and knives and a patched jacket. And you already have your weapons. Okay. Now let's look at some skills. If you're frontlining, I don't think we have much in the way of marking, so probably won't be doing that. But I mean, that's still a good skill regardless. Actually, I think we already have your skills set up the way we want. Caltrops could be useful. We don't know what kind of bleed resist we might go up against. And the fact that you can have extra damage versus stun is pretty useful. Alright. Oh. Should have just right-clicked here. What do you have? bleed in the middle, which doesn't move you at all. You have finale, which will pop you in the back. Solo, that can move you all the way forward. And then the stress heal. Yeah, this could work. Like, you could harvest to buff your finale damage. I just don't know when the best time would be to, like... Well, solo hits everybody. Oh, no damage modifier, though. And it marks yourself. Gives you plus 20 dodge. Is a huge buff. Then you could use finale. Once you're in the front. And then move you to the back. We can't mess up the other two rows as much, though. However, I think, yeah, she's good in second or third position. Pick to the face, flashing daggers. And this could move her back. Yeah. I think we have them set up pretty good then. Let's see if we can level up their skills. Level up her stuff. Probably won't pick to the face. Which one's... She has one of these not equipped. Poison darts. Maybe we could equip that over Shadow Fade. Just as another way to deal more damage. Like, Shadow Fade probably could be useful. I mean, it's a big buff to herself. But then all she can do is flashing daggers, really, from the back. Or thrown dagger. Yeah, I think we'll leave Shadow Fade off. Try these other things. And then you already leveled up your stuff. Okay, so we didn't spend a whole lot of money there. And I believe this is a short one. So it shouldn't affect... Yeah, we don't need camping skills. Go into the cove. Look at... Oh, trinkets. Sort by rarity. Could put the bleed amulet onto Levitt, since he could do some bleed stuff. You'll have less blight resists, but I don't know if we'll run into much blight. I don't know what we'll run into. Give you the Urchin's Charm. Probably give you the move resist and protections, since we're hoping you're in the front row. And we'll give you solar bracers. I don't want to equip too many items on people, for the sake that they might... We might pick stuff up in the dungeon. But maybe one of the back rows that we're worried about building up stress, or the person who already has the most stress. This will give them less stress received. I think that'll work. We still have 3 trinket slots to equip for what we find. And let's go provision ourselves. 1 stack of... Well, I was about to say 1 stack of food should be enough, but we've learned our survivors get... or our heroes get hungry sometimes. I'll bring all the food. We'll buy 2 shovels. We'll buy 2 of everything, just because we don't know what we're going to face in there. And then a stack of torches should be good. Yeah, let's see what this does. The fish folk's scaled fin affords them increased resistance to bleeding attacks. Oh joy. So bleed doesn't work well in the cove either.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
So Blight might be the better move. Oh, some scouting early. We do have 40% chance of scouting. Plus extra from our highlight. Oh, this is... Okay, 100% of room battles. This is actually relatively short. We'll try backtracking for some of this gear and stuff. Okay, who's our best trap disarmer? Oh, the one who's the most stressed out has the least. These two have a pretty good chance. You're at 10, you're at 12. You have a 100% chance, so we'll have you do it. Oh, what are you? You don't look like you give loot, so maybe we'll do you now. There's something odd about this coral. Are you telling me to use a torch to see it better? The item had no effects. How about medicinal herbs? Oh. Cove foe. Oh, I didn't even realize he had a negative thing for the cove. Okay, so medicinal herbs on that clears the negative quirk. That's good to know. So, the cove requires a lot more medicinal herbs. No scouting. It's a bit of a bummer, but probably fine. Oh, we got surprised. This is when Shadow Fade would have been useful for you. Drowned Thrall, Deep Stinger. Well, you can only target one of these guys. So. Oh, stuns. It's the debuff. Less bleed resist, that probably sucks. I guess we pull you to the front where you might be less effective. Actually, they don't have much bleed resist, so maybe some harvest? Actually, with his increased bleed chance, it could be worthwhile. So he's gonna die from bleed. He needs some damage done to him, but we can't target him.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Actually, we'll just stack more.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
And you can't do anything, so we'll move you up front. Oh. Okay, kill those guys fast.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
That was a lot of damage. We'll save this. Let's use a torch. Let's save both of these if we could. For a return trip. There's some scouting. Got a battle coming up. That's fine. Save you. Use a torch
In
now.
Radiance, may we find victory.
Ah, humans. And they're surprised. This will hit both of these two. It's probably fine. We'll actually pull you to the front where you're less effective. And mark them for future damage. Yeah, I think you need to heal yourself. Well, this could heal yourself some. Ooh, a crit heal. Nice. Oh. I was actually just thinking, oh, solo only works in the second row. Did not realize that. Might have to do some swapping there then. And that's just gonna hit this guy twice. This reduces your dodge speed and 100% stress. but it's a lot of damage. We'll harvest this guy. It'll only hit him once. Alright. He was able to get in the back row because he moved himself forward. But let's just do that again. And now your harvest will actually be more useful. Now, if it would hit that guy.
The blood quickens.
I guess let's just finish this guy before he can act.
Decimated.
And we'll actually might have a chance to finish him off. Oh, not quite. Lee did it though.
Death.
And now he has nowhere to go.
Unforgiving.
So that works. Oh, he could still crit in the front though. Let's have you poison dart him. I guess we'll have you solo him.
Destroyed. Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
And that would be better. I think it gives him more options. Yeah, because he couldn't even use his inspiring tune, I didn't realize. We'll leave that. There's a lot of those little sacks. Wish we could have scouted. There might be a battle in this room.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, we learned the guy in the front's dangerous. Oh. Okay. As much damage we can do to the guy in the front. And I guess you'll just... Actually, you could do some stress heals. Oh. Forgot it's not the whole party. I have to target who it is. I think this is better for you.
Eradicated.
Okay, so that's a stress caster. Let's just go ahead and take that out if we can. Or hurt it at least. We'll have you thrown dagger.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Have you do some stress heals. And I think you'll get more benefit out of a party heal. More stress heals. And you can pick to the face this guy. Actually, we could have probably blighted him. But this'll work.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
+4 dodge, -20% move resist. I think he has +20 or +40 move resist. So just give him more dodge and prot, and still has a net positive of +20% move resist. That'll work. Another sack.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Okay, there's a snail in there. Interesting. Oh, that snail has a ton of protection. But pick to the face is armor piercing. So perfect.
Begone, fiend.
And then you can do a focused heal. Actually, we should be focusing damage on the front guy.
Well struck.
Oh, that crit is pretty useful for me. Oh, thank you for dodging. You should have more, yep, more dodge chance now. Oh, there's the stress. That's fine. Have you do that. You need to focus the front guy as good as you can. Have you finish off the front guy before
Their
he
formation
explodes.
is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's actually have you maybe stun this guy so we get less stress coming in. We'll have you go back to stress heals. We'll have you... it doesn't matter which one.
Annihilated.
That guy's got some crit chance, apparently. Oh, we got a new journal
Foolish
page.
horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
It's common +1 speed. We'll use that. Pick up the rest of that. And then what's this thing? A live oyster. Who knows what value it hides? Can we pry it open with a shovel? The shovel prevented something. I couldn't quite see it. That's occultists only. Okay, so that's for loot. Good to know. We should have done that in the dark. We'll go ahead and gather this one just so there's less retracing of our steps. We're already going to be pretty much backtracking the entire length of the dungeon. Let's head down. Just wondering where the hunger checks were.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Oh, I think we see a candidate for pick to the face. 33 protections, not as much as the snail. Probably still a benefit though. And we'll have you bleed out these two in the middle. Okay, resisted the move. Let's have you maybe stun the guy who has... oh, you can't reach the back row. That's fine. In that case, we'll have you do some healing on him. He's been doing pretty good at dodging lately, but... ooh, ouch.
Reeling, about to break.
Okay. Let's have you... yeah, this is extra damage versus human.
Obliterated.
You could do stress heals, but... oh, this guy's got high bleed resist. She doesn't, though. Oh, got the bleed off anyway. Okay, looks like he needed the stress reduction item. Have you pick to the face this guy again? I think we'll do a party heal. Everybody needs some healing.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Alright, a little bit of bleed, not too bad. Let's have you... Well, she's dead regardless. So we'll have you collect bounty on this guy.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
What's his blight resist? Isn't too bad. Might be better to throw... Oh, if we blight him, then throw a dagger at him.
Precision and
Probably the
power.
best bet. You need to do some stress healing. Just move him to the front. Actually, I don't know if thrown dagger can hit the front. It might. You need to do some targeted healing with him. Excellent. Nope, you can't throw dagger to the front row. But we'll just go ahead and pick to the face him, finish him off.
This expedition at least promises success.
Holy water seemed less useful. But I think what we'll actually do is have him eat some food, and then that'll clear that spot. And let's move to the last room, which obviously has a battle. Otherwise we'd be done. Oh, we got surprised again. Yeah, even with no buffs to surprise, they're doing that an awful lot. So, you can stun one of them. Probably have you stun this guy who's got extra damage, accuracy, and crit. Let's have... Nobody has armor. Probably flashing daggers, these two. Pretty much need to move to the front, but pull this guy forward, see if that helps things out. We'll have you move back with the finale. Got a decent chance to crit. There we go.
Confusion, nerves, and panic.
Let's just take out the guy with the damage buff. And just hope this front guy is useless in the front. Well, let's just collect bounty on him. Big ol' crit.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Okay, now earlier I was going to say holy water doesn't seem to have much use. We'll put a buff on the weaker people. Make room for the crests. Reset order, and then have you swap back there. Oh, I think we'll need a shovel for that. Looks pretty barnacle encrusted. Oh, we're out of torches. That's fine. Okay. AoE the middle down. Probably have you stun this guy just to prevent him from acting. Oh, those two don't work well in the second or third or fourth row. They do a little stumbling scratch. And if they kept going in that order, they'd never get to act. I don't think it'll work that way. Let's have you focus on stress reduction. This is the hopefully last battle. Unless anything pops up when we're re-exploring the dungeons. I'm gonna have you... just try to maybe kill that guy. Not quite. We'll have you AoE the guys in the middle again. We're actually gonna have you harvest them. They got some bleed resist. Yeah, they have no bleed resist now. Wow, it's only 2 damage per round bleed.
And improvement.
But he will be dead next turn. Let's have you... I guess come hither on this one. Let's do AoE heal. You'll continue to AoE down the middle.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
I guess we'll have you just finale the finale. Oh,
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
I was able to get the torchlight.
Black as death.
I was able to get the torchlight off in time, I think. We'll continue adventuring. Default party order. Have you swap back one. Let's go ahead and have you. Heirloom chest we want a key for. Antiquarian only. Gives it more dodge. Sapphire seems nice. This actually might work okay on an antiquarian. I don't think we need more keys. Bandages or anti-venom. It's pretty much all little bags, so I think that'll work. And let's head back. We need a shovel for this one. Pretty sure. Barnacle crested chest. A treasure chest blanketed in barnacles. Use the chest for it.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles.
And by
Paid
chest,
for in blood.
by chest I meant shovel. Swap that out. Crests I think are a little bit more important. Do a little buff. Yeah, we got a full stack of jade. We didn't see anywhere else to use medicinal herbs on, so bring that. Assuming we'll find more gold at least. Yeah, we organize this stuff a little bit. So, journal pages. More crests down here. Food is one of the things that you never know when that's going to pop up. Alright. Yeah, that looks alright. Yeah, we mostly want heirlooms. I don't know if you even have a chance of finding those in little sacks, but maybe. And that sack is empty. We'll eat our food. I think you have more chance of a hunger check if you're walking on a path you've already explored. That might have been what happened to us during that boss fight. We did backtrack a lot. Yeah, might as well. Maybe get a little less stress for a moment. But we're going to be putting it out as soon as we get to one of these.
secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
Okay, so we are getting more heirlooms. It's kind of what I wanted. And then whatever stress we take on the way back to that last thing better be worth it. Oh, there's a trap. And you do need some stress reduction. Yours is at 70, which isn't great. Yours is 100. So we actually had a net loss of stress, but it's kind of redistributed. Well, we'll just have everyone eat as much as they can. And get rid of the food. For a journal page. Excellent. Anyone else need food? No. They're both full. And that's the dungeon.
The pungent odor abates. The things are driven back for a time.
So a total of 4 portraits, which isn't much. But every little bit helps. We got a couple level 2s now, so we're closer to facing the boss. +2 speed of torch above 75, and minus 20% stress of torch above 75. All sound pretty good.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Well, that's disappointing. Like, we have that turned off, but it keeps popping up. However, if we entered the ring this week, it would relieve 10 stress from all heroes. Probably not that important. And left many a fishman slain in the depths of the cove. We had quite a few people level up.